Yeah, flew back from Vegas, and then I think the next day, my mom and I headed down to Pensacola, Florida. I was training down there at Exos and Gulf Breeze, so it's been really good. I enjoy this kind of stuff. It's always been one of my favorites. Is seeing how good, like how far can I push my body, push my limits. So yeah, I've really enjoyed this process.
Did you get a feedback at all on your 40s today?
Yeah, it sounded like it was a range. I heard 4.45 all the way to 4.55. So, every scout takes their own 40, and that's what they use. So, I'd love to, get some feedback on what everyone had. Pretty pleased with that. I was hoping to break into the 4.4s today. So.
As somebody from Kearney, and now you're here on your pro day in Lincoln, can you just reflect on what the past training has been like?
Yeah, it's been awesome. 5 years at the school that I grew up cheering for, coming to almost every game when I lived in Nebraska, and now getting the opportunity to go play at the next level. What that looks like, only God knows. But just the fact that I made it through 5 years. Got better as a human, got better as an athlete, got better as a football player. Now I get the opportunity to, potentially play at the next level.
What would be your message to anybody? Obviously, started with the quarterback thing, now doing the tight end position. Just what would be your message to any team that was watching you today?
Oh, I hope they just take away that I'm a team player and I'm versatile. All of a sudden, they asked if I do O-line stuff. Sure. That's not exactly, what I've been working on, but, whatever it takes to play at that next level, I'm willing to do. If it's special teams, if it's blocking, if it's throwing, running the ball, I don't care. If they find a strength that they think I fit and kind of a gap that I fill in their team, I'm more than willing to do whatever they ask.
How'd you feel you did in broad and vertical jumping?
Yeah, those were both. Broad was a PR. 10.8 was, that was about. That was a little bit of a PR. Vert was about where I was expecting. Was hoping maybe to hit a 40 today, but 38's not too bad. So.
I guess just to be back in this facility doing football drills, just to how fun was it kind of to be out there, but then also to be alongside your former teammates? Yeah,
it was a transition for the last 3 months. Being, in reality, I was training with guys down there that I'd played against for 5 years. A lot of Big Ten guys down there. Built some camaraderie down there, but there's nothing like, coming back and working out at Pro Day with Henry, with these guys that I've played with for 4 or 5 years. Emmett and I shared a backfield for who knows how many years. So just being able to be around these guys and watch them achieve everything that they've been working for too. That was big. I love watching these guys and wish them nothing but the best.
What kind of speed and explosiveness training do you do over those 3 months to prepare for just a few seconds?
Yeah, I don't know, it's a little crazy when you think about, all that time and effort. You work out for 6 days a week for 3 months just to run 4 point whatever seconds. And touch a line 2 times and finish through it. And, there's a lot of work that goes into that to shave down point whatever seconds. And it's really cool that you have guys, especially from this program, that recognize that you have to put in the work to see those results, to drop 0.2 seconds. And they appreciate that.
Did you have to do a special diet or anything?
A special what?
Diet?
It was tough. I think the first month, I love Zaxby's. So, there's a Zaxby's like 5 minutes from the place I was staying, and I think I hit that like twice. And then, I started to, about a month in, I was like, all right, like we gotta tone this in a little bit. Just go, not fried chicken, but how about some grilled chicken and rice and broccoli every day? And nothing crazy, no keto or gluten free or anything. Just eating healthier.
What'd you weigh in at today?
238, which that was about where I wanted to be. I was 245 for a while in Florida, but wanted to be fast and quick today. So I was hoping to be around that 240 mark.